Hey guys, this is Mark here and welcome back to my channel. I've been using the latest Oppo A96 for about 2 weeks already, and this is Oppo's latest offering in the budget segment, but slightly at the upper range. So there are things that I like, but at the same time I wish that Oppo could have done better on this phone. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing is that for Malaysia market, the Oppo A96 only comes in one configuration, which is a whopping 256 gig of internal storage and 8 gig of RAM. And if the RAM is not enough, you can actually expand it via virtual memory expansion up to 5 GB. Fortunately also, there's a dedicated micro SD card slot to expand the storage also, just in case you need more storage. If you look at the overall build and design, although the back cover and frame are actually made of plastic, the overall feel on the hand is actually quite solid. And this phone actually comes in black color also, but personally I prefer this pearl pink color. Very nice and smooth when touching the back cover, and also it's fingerprint free. The side fingerprint sensor is actually very responsive also. Almost no delay when unlocking the phone. And one good thing to point out is that the 3.5mm headphone jack is still around, which is a good news. At the front, there's a huge 6.59-inch IPS LCD screen, which is quite bright to be used even under the sun. I do wish that Oppo could have given AMOLED screen instead, to be honest. Luckily, there is still a higher 90Hz refresh rate supported on the screen of this A96. But I do really hope that for the next successor for the A96, Oppo can give us AMOLED screen instead. The A96 is powered by a Snapdragon 680, which is quite common already this year for the budget segment phones. So day-to-day tasks is actually very smooth, especially when you use it with the 90Hz refresh rate on. But when it comes to gaming, light gaming is actually not an issue. But when it comes to heavy games like PUBG and Genshin Impact, it's possible to play heavy games under low settings. For example, smooth high, balance medium, and that's all on PUBG. And also for Genshin Impact, you need to set as low as possible the graphic and frame rate to have smooth gaming session. As for camera, it's rather interesting because there are only two cameras, the 15MP main shooter and a 2MP depth sensor for a portrait shot. So the main shooter actually takes good photo under well-lit condition, and the night photography is just okay under night mode. As for video recording, under well-lit condition, it turned out to be nice, but it's only up to 1080p at 30fps with no stabilization, so your hands have to be very steady or under minimum movement during recording. The battery life on this phone is great, to be honest. Screen on time is around 8 hours plus, thanks to the 5000 mAh battery on this phone. So 1.5 day usage is not an issue. And the included 33 watt of Vogue charger can also fully charge this phone under 70 minutes. The A96 has a dual speaker setup, which I really appreciate. One at the bottom here and also one at the earpiece. And it can be very loud with a little bit of bass only, but still enjoyable when watching content. So there you go guys, my full review of the latest Oppo A96. If you want a huge internal storage but still affordable price, decent camera, good battery life and dual speakers, the A96 can be one of the options to be considered. Do let me know if you have any question. Until then, take care, stay safe and peace guys.